Hey guys, how you doing? And welcome to this trade recap playlist. So I put this playlist together because I'm a firm believer in it doesn't really matter what strategy you use to enter and trade the market. I found what truly matters is when you start trading the live market and all the fun psychological games that come with it. Things such as like revenge trading, FOMO, greed, bit of patience. I've been fortunate enough to be trading now for about 5 years, full time for coming up 3 years. I found that throughout these 5 years, I've learned so much from trading the live market, and my favourite thing about trading is that I continue to learn. I've only scraped the surface, I know it. Every time I step onto the charts, I learn something new, whether it be about the charts, whether it be like a mirror into my own psyche. And I saw it as a bit of a blessing that midway through last year, I went back to week one, day one. I had no capital in my personal trading account, and I also lost my funding. And I saw it, as a blessing that now I can record every trade that I take, every lesson that I learn, not just for my own benefit, but hopefully to help you guys too. So maybe we don't have to make the same mistakes twice. You can just learn from my mistakes and become more consistent, profitable traders, because that's the plan, right? And also the good times as well. You know, there's a lot of real nice parts of trading. For now, I've timestamped these videos down the bottom with the intro, this waffle, so you don't have to listen to this every time, thank God. The actual video breakdown of the trade itself, the entry criteria diagram as well, and also the proof of these trades. I want to be completely transparent with you guys and share every single trade that I take, and I'll be taking screenshots of my broker, of my personal broker, of my FTMO account and my trade copiers, so you can see that every trade that I show you is every single trade that I take. I really hope this channel helps you, and I enjoy making the videos. They actually really help me as well. And if you do like them, please give it a like, give it a subscribe, all that good stuff. And I really look forward to seeing you guys on the charts. Take it easy. Bye. Hey guys, how are we doing? Alright, so before we jump onto the chart here, sad news. This will probably be the last trade recap I do for a while, because the account is now blown. So we're minus 10%, and Bike's got a rule, is FTMO's rule as well. Obviously, if you go minus 10%, they stop your account and you've got to start over again. And also, I'm a firm believer in, I actually like these rules, to think that if you're losing that much, then there's something wrong. You know, we've got to test and adjust, and stop and have a little condom moment and have a long hard look at yourself in the mirror and be like, what is going on? I've seen a lot of I'm happy with the high time frame execution, and I seem to be missing out on our lower time frame execution, specifically the 1 minute. I don't know if this is something where, I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet, so that's why I'm saying this is a last recap for a while, because there's holes in the edge, and there's no point putting information out there what I can't back myself right now. But that being said, we're going to finish strong. And we're going to mark the low of this 15-minute time frame here of where we started looking for longs from. Right, so this is the next day. We're going to do this on a weekly, because this is the reason we're looking for longs. Part of, as I said, I'm really happy with my high time frame. You know, you're not right all the time, but this was right. Regarding, I wanted to see all the liquidity below these lows get swept to possibly go further long. So on the weekly, yeah, we swept the previous weekly low. We swept the low of this sell to buy that flipped this level of supply. And yeah, it flipped it, but it's had no inducement or anything, no liquidity to continue the move long. So we mitigated this strong level of supply and come back down looking for the next bit of liquidity, which, as you see here, this yellow line, we've now taken. Right, so the next bit of liquidity, now we've got the fuel. You could see this high getting taken, or we could see it keep melting off to get a bit more. We don't know how much liquidity is down here to be balanced out. So yeah, we did end up sweeping this low, which was nice. I don't mind. Tap on the back. Dick. On the daily, it was the same scenario. You know, we've had this marked out for a while. As I said, I had this as one leg because this is one leg. There's no pullback in this leg. Right, so this was the previous high. So this pullback here is substructure pullback. Okay, this hasn't broken anything. This was the lowest point that broke this high. You know what I'm saying there? Don't know how else to kind of explain that. Because that is one leg. This is like substructure pullback to break this major high. I said that for me put the liquidity below this low. Again, no inducement, no fuel to continue this trend long, and all the liquidity and fuel was below this low in this little point of interest here, which is some nice wicks. We'll flip this level of supply. Yeah, dropped inducement, did the major break. I was really happy with this, and yeah, I went fucking aggressive yesterday. I don't know if it's because it was the end of the account, or if it was a bit of my head like, oh, I've been waiting for this area for a while. I mean, the setups were there, I liked them, and the fucking kick in the teeth is literally last 3 trades. We would have had some real nice runners if we just got our lower time frame execution right. And yeah, all these trades are trades where, you know, if I didn't take and they went, I'll be like, you mong, that's the plan, you know. There's a bit more aggression yesterday because I've seen more aggressive setups in the last few trade recaps. And yeah, we could put this down to, I'm trying to step back and have a look from a third person's point of view. And I really can't help but know that I fucking need money. To a point, well, no, I'm not going to discuss all that kind of other stuff at the moment online, but I will be back and you'll find out what I'm up to then. But I want to make sure it all happens first before I share plans. But yeah, we swept this low, mitigating this on the daily. We've now taken this liquidity, swept the previous day's low, so it's looking nice. And the 4 hour, again, swept this low. So we just swept like the weekly low, the daily low, now the 4 hour low. So we've had all this liquidity, buy side liquidity, to hunt for some sell side liquidity now. We swept all these lows, so any traders like going long here got all their stop losses and draws down below this low. And yeah, this was a real nice point of interest that flipped this strong level of supply, that flipped this strong level of demand. There's that flip order flow. Came out, got tested, failed to break the low, broke off. This is all the inducement, type A inducement. I mean, that's just so ridiculously juicy. It's a joke. And this was actually news release, European PMI, pushed down into this area. And I'm not a fan of trading news releases. I actually only risked 0.5% on these trades. We took 4. Fucking hell. I kind of liked it a little bit. It gave me a bit more room to be more aggressive. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. But I mainly did it because, yeah, I don't like trading from the news release. This is probably a little bit why, because you get some peculiar price action sometimes. But yeah, I love this area, so I was like, fuck it, I'm sending it. So that was the 4-hour narrative. I'm just going to go back to see this point of interest on the 15-minute now, where we're going from. Yeah, 15 minutes, so nice. Look at that. Right underneath this beautiful bit of inducement that flipped all these levels. Innit? I tell you what, I mean, we did go from this level, but where is the actual clean flip there? Oh, I was just ticking off almost without even looking. I'm looking at this as like a clean 4-hour flip, but there's not actually a clean 15-minute flip there anywhere. Fucking hell, man. What am I doing, man? That could be a little something, you know? Wicks, I mean, that's just aggressive. What did that break? Nothing? No, not really. No, that's just looking for shit. Fucking hell. There is not a clean flip there. That has no interaction. No. I mean, that is... This level never broke a low, so it's not a strong level of supply to be flipped. Okay, we have broken through this, but there's been no fight interaction. That's more than 4 hour. Wow. You know what? Only 4 hour flip. But yeah, it's quite interesting to know. We do get clean on the 1 minute. I think I'm looking more at this. I think I was so turned on by this fucking this kind of inducement and the 4 hour and the weekly and the daily. Yeah, okay, so not the cleanest 15-minute flip, but all these, like, this is flip heaven galore. Pretty much any area from underneath this inducement I was looking at, like, sweet. Any of this get mitigated. You even go down to the 5 seconds and it's all clean flips. All this area here, like, swept all this liquidity, swept the Asian market, pushed long. Like, this is nice for me. Nice 1 minute price action. I haven't even seen where we actually end up going from yet, so we'll look at that at the end of the recap. But that's a really nice sweep, mitigation, demand order flow. What broken this level? Yeah, I mean, there's no real clean 15-minute flip. But it is clean on a 4 hour. Searching for shit. Right, not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah. I woke up this morning and saw that. And I've been covering this, all 4 trades were in this point of interest here. And it just happened to just wick the very, very low of it and then fucking go. Love trading. Makes you want to go and do a fucking base jump but with no parachute on your back. What? Right. Yeah, okay, look, first one aggressive, but again, she fits the plan. Right, because we've got 4 trades to cover here, I'm not going to just mark them up all the time. I've saved the drawings here. Let's go through it this way, especially as they're all losses. Give it that. So this is how I had it marked up. As I said, we're in that 1 minute point of interest in extremity, what I just shown you there. This was a news release banged in. And we had our chop short, chop long, and there was a flip, and this is ridiculously clean on, like, let's go 5 second time frames to get more information. Level of supply. Level of supply, broke low, got tested, broke low, and then getting tested now, failing to break the low. Demand fighting with supply and break supply, drops some inducement on the way. This was our inducement here. See how this is like a flip here. It is incredible when you look at things with like no emotion, nothing attached. of how like aggressive it is. I like this area. Wanted to cover this, and I think basically we could cover the whole lot. Did I have a big stop loss? I think I had a big one. 6.5. Whee! How's that? See, I never say I trade it. Fuck off, mate. Never trade over 5 pips. And it's the first tap as well. The first tap's always a fucking dummy tap. I got a lovely fill. Not. You know, I was waiting for down here. Where? Well, maybe I had this covered. Can't remember. Anyway. It's the first tap. And we're not. 1 minute flip. 1 minute inducement. Nah, FOMO. We do move off. We play around ages. In this for a long time. There she melt off. There she goes. And yeah, please stop. Stop, you fucking cunt. Oh my god. I hate fucking internet. Yeah, so we got taken out. Which was that one. So what's that, like 355 at price 188, stop loss 123, 188, 123, 355. Yeah, and we got taken out there. So that was the first one. But again, I'm still looking at all this higher time frame narrative idea and liking it. You know, as I said, this is aggressive, but I am being aggressive, one, because I'm getting a bit of FOMO and I want some money, and two, we're in a fucking strong higher time frame area. We just swept a lot of liquidity, and I did find it quite interesting how this news release just stopped around here. I thought, huh. Right, anyway, number 2. I think this was really aggressive. But I did see sweeping this low. Nice B shape, really nice flip. Oh yeah, we sent it from there, I think. We just fucking went for it. That wick was the flip. How aggressive do you want, Mesh? That's a little bit silly, mine. That's just mitigating this extremity here. Yeah, I'm seeing that as the flip, that is the inducement, this is the clear. I think this was back in 6.5 seconds. Yeah, big wick down, lovely flip. Yeah, so aggressive. Melt straight through, I think. Yeah. Right. That was the second one. That at 323 at price 140. Price 140, 323, 105 stop loss, and lost 0.5%. 105 stop loss. Yeah, lost like straight away. Not happy with that one. Next one. Which is better. I think the first and the last, so number 1, number 4, very happy with. Yeah, I mean, we're seeing a good push of demand now. Okay, we break that as well. Where did I enter? Right, yeah, do you remember like the other day we got this where I said, oh, we got no 1 minute inducement, but we had a big push off and we smacked into this, and this was really clean as well. Now we have broken this level of supply now, getting tested, failing, broken, tested, failing. Are we going to break? And yeah, this is a bit of like, well, fuck inducement. I'm taking it. We've got so much higher time frame inducement, it's a joke. And yeah, I wanted to cover this low, which we didn't. I think I had my entry on here. This was the one we got an interesting fill. 32 at 149. Yeah, 149. What time was it then? 32. Yeah, so it was there. I think we got whacked down here. I think I had it like around here as we came in. Yeah, see that we just got to fill up there. I've been looking for something kind of just setting limits instead of fucking market execute, because I think there's only been a few times I've actually got a good feel going the other way. Most of the time I actually get a pretty fucking shocking feel. But at least we're in the market, I suppose. I used to hate that, waiting for limits and you just wouldn't even get in. Anyway, you got a good tap, good reaction, and I think we've... No, we're not. If you got taken out, please stop. There we go. So that was the third loss. Bollocks. A little bit better because no inducement. So, you know, we actually got this aggressive with one the other day, we would have melted off and I'll be covered for the next couple of months and be sweet. But instead, this is the day that we actually do see this as liquidity and come down and sweep that and then start setting up our trade 4 idea. Right, trade 4 is so good. I almost didn't want to take it, I'd had enough of the day. This is New York as well. Yeah, already gone to the beach, chilled, calmed down. I was like, fuck it. And I was aware this was like my last trade now, my FTMO account. Can't see it. There we go. We're pretty much done. We are done. But I try to come at it with fresh eyes. The fact that, you know, if you haven't taken these losses, I calmed down at the beach, nice sunset with the dogs, a coconut, chilled. You can pause any time now, mate. Pause. There we go. And yeah, look at this. Chalk short, chalk long, mitigating the very extremity, this very strong point of interest. So many flips. Flipped this level of supply that got tested, failed, got tested, failed, dropped inducement, tested this level of supply, pushed off, dropping more liquidity. This was playing around for a while here. I was quite happy with my patience to kind of even see how this has swept this inducement. We're mitigating these little second wicks in here. I was like, I want to cover this low. I want this to be here. I was calm. I was present. I was like, don't go chasing. Cover the extremities, stick to the edge. So if anything, great trade. I'm really fucking happy with this trade. Right, this fits the edge perfectly. Great high time frame, type A liquidity sweep, target to go. The only thing about this is that we're in New York outside my trading hours, but I mean, I haven't taken any wins in New York recently. Give you something to look at. But I mean, again, if this went and I wasn't in it, I was like, mate, that's your edge. This is the plan. And we play so much. When we got that push, I was like, come on, you whore, get up there. I think I even took some screenshots of like this area, so I was like, it'd be pretty funny. I was in a positive mindset. I was like, imagine this being like your last percent of your live FTMO account, and you're that close to being stopped out. I was looking at the broker at this point, and he's been like, I'm going to get taken out by spreads. And if she pushes up here, and we stay in, that's like literally clawing back from the fucking gates of hell. But hell took us in. We got taken out. And to be honest, I was like, right, I wasn't in a good headspace last night. Yeah, to the point there, we're kind of going back to the drawing board a bit. You know, these things happen. I wouldn't say these things happen for a reason, but usually when I've been forced to step and have a condor moment and have a little test and adjust or whatever the fuck you want to call it, I do discover some really interesting stuff what slingshots my trading. And yeah, I'm gonna have to sacrifice a few things and get back to I'll cover it in another video when it's all confirmed. But but I'll never stop this game. I'm so grateful for fucking trading, and it's not that I've been making any good financial growth, especially not recently, but it has changed my life to be sober. This is a big one for me. Feel more spiritually aligned, feel like I do stuff with a purpose, feel like I'm in a game where it's not just going to be like, oh, I can just survive and get through life. This is like, you can do stuff with life, with the stuff this can provide. And I know there's so much more here to be learnt, especially on this lower time frame execution. I'm happy with the higher time frame stuff. I really do like the type A, the type B liquidity hunting, but I feel like there's something I'm missing for liquidity on the lower time frames, or I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's been a weird month, I don't know, fuck knows. And as I said, I've been aggressive a lot with the need of money. There's other things like that what I'm going to have to start focusing on now, just making sure that I don't need to trade. I want to put myself in a situation where trading is a pure freedom to be in the market whenever I want to be, not whenever I need to be. That's going to be a big one, so addressing that. But yeah, enough chatting shit. I'm pretty sure we don't go from here. I think we do one more sweep. Buy fuck off and go to bed. And it's there. Look at that. Okay, I had a 6.5. Had a different feel. I covered this. I mean, if whatever could have been, at the end of the day, I was holding this point of interest, and we've swept the whole point of interest. Oh, that's what we're going to do. Let's actually have a look then. What the fuck is mitigate? Because she flies. Anyway, let's not torment ourselves. Oh my god, there's internet. Pause. Come on, mate. Stop. Stop. There we go. Fucking hell. Let's not torture ourselves, eh? Right. Let's get rid of that. So what do we actually mitigate? It looks like we're still in the same area. Just below it. I mean, fucking hell. Can we go back to the seconds this far back? Clean 1 minute, innit? Yeah. Pair one. Yeah. Flip. Dropped inducement. Extremity. It's about as sexy as it gets. You can even go from that level supply. Test. Fail. Break. Drop inducement. Yeah. And that makes sense on 15 minute. I'm sure. It's that big wick down. Look, that's another 1400. That would have been a news release as well. At some point back in the day, wick down. We wick below that. Is that what we just tapped? I think that's still the same. Common internet. Don't be a dick all your life. Wow, I think it's the same area. Yeah, it's still the same. When I sweep, we just swept that. That was all. Just a little bit more fuel, did we? That's it. Yeah, we're currently running. I would have just set target that high. I would have held it. I really would have this one risking 0.5% and eating it. 13. But let's say I probably would have closed at 10. I don't really go more than 10s. Lock in 5%. That would have been nice. Nice little comeback. Space of fucking not many pips. But yeah, see you later, FTMO live account. And I'm going to study 1 minute entry models. I've done the whole entry of just the 15-minute points of interest and stuff, but look, even this 15-minute breaks, you know what I mean? And usually the stop loss to risk to reward, I'm not a fan of that. I do like our tighter stop loss, better risk to rewards on the 1 minute, and it's just when you get the execution right, it makes all the fucking difference. Yeah, I'll be putting this down to just after news release, sort of peculiar price action, because usually what I see on the 1 minute, that breaking levels of supply, mitigating extremity of strong, dropping inducement, wicking, I really thought this was lovely. I'm very surprised about these little sweeps here, but that's what the market wants. There must have been more orders, more money, more reason to sweep all these lows to then go again. Can't blame it. She's not after me. Yeah. Right. Keeping the channel. Probably won't do any recaps again for a while because simply I haven't got a fucking live account and I want to only share live trades, live what I'm actually doing. And I also want to give the best information I can. And I apologise if you've been watching this so far. Because yeah, that's 10 losses in a row, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 losses in a row. That, stop. What the fuck is going on? I have not had that. Don't know. That's crazy. Anyway, thanks so much for your support, guys, and for watching this. Everybody's watching this. One for the history books. We look back at this day and laugh one day, huh? But all part of the journey. As long, I really fucking hope I can. I'm sure I will identify something here and learn from it, and a slingshot trading career. To the next level. What else have we got? I mean, that's going to be interesting. We've got Type A now, order flow, and now we've swept that liquidity. This could be interesting. This is probably what I'm. Don't listen to me. You've seen how good my trading is. But my high time frame, I believe, has been pretty solid. I'll be looking at stuff in here. Sweeping liquidity, flipped this level, and that has flipped, it's broken, and it just dropped Type A liquidity again. It's the last video, guys. Let me fucking waffle a little bit. Yeah, how's that? Nice flip. Really flip. That's a nice flip. That's the major flip with flip inducement. I'm still going to stay away on the markets and see things, but I'll be looking at something like this up here. What's that like in 1 minute? Oh yeah, that's the one what melted off without, we didn't take because we didn't have inducement. Now we have. Yeah, I remember that.
and that's really nice order flow as well. Yeah, this should be interesting. I think this is where we took some losses the other day, wasn't it? Took one loss, started too early. We didn't take this because it didn't have inducement, and then yeah, she's pretty much gone all the way down to the sweep we're on now. Cool. Cool. Fact. Yeah, I'm covering that. Well, there's nothing really to say, guys. Yeah, happy trading, right? And I'll see you on the next recap. There's probably some more up to date info, hopefully. Back to the drawing board. Take it easy. Cheers, guys. Bye.